Again, great pickup. Oh, how did she get there?
What defense from the Japanese. She's back in the rally.
She's still defending.
Yeah, the mistakes coming off the racket from Han Yue, so the shots aren't there. But also, she looks slow to me. The movement speed is all a little laboured. She's not getting and recovering into those.
バドミントン界の小さな巨人、山口茜が見せた世界を震わせる鉄壁のディフェンスとは。第1ゲームの圧倒的支配から一転、第2ゲームで待ち受けていた限界突破のラリー。BWF 世界選手権2025、息を飲む激闘の裏側に迫ります。
Their performances, their results. Han Yue's had some bigger results than Yamaguchi, and that head-to-head I think is also key because whilst Yamaguchi's 6-3 up.
16. Before that, the World Tour Finals group stage. Han Yue won that in straight games too. In fact, all of Han Yue's wins, the 3 wins, have been straight games. You have to go back to the Japan Open last year when Yamaguchi last beat Han Yue. 18-21, 21-15, 21-18.
It's consistency. She's very difficult to break down.
Reached the quarterfinals twice at the World Championships, 2021, where she lost to about the quarterfinals of a World Championship, but she's never been able to get past it, unlike someone like Yamaguchi, who's eyeing her 4th straight semi-final.
A break from the Olympics Games for 6 months. Into semi-finals at getting to finals of the World Tour Finals, of the China Open, the Asian Championships, of course. This one, it might be a bit of an epic. I think the conditions might play a part and change things.
Because there are less people around, less courts, less players around.
And you just want to block, cross, the shuttle's moving and it's potentially moving 4 to 6 inches left and right.
Just trying to figure out now, because you see the mistakes she's making where she's missing the line.
To somebody like Yamaguchi is going to be very difficult to recover from. It's going to be slow, hard work for Han Yue to take this opening game from here.
The advantage lies firmly with her opponent at the moment. Yeah.
She's hardly being pushed yet as well. I mean, this is a dream. Players, terrific footwork. Textbook in many ways. Han Yue needs to get on the attack as soon as she can here and just start gaining some confidence in hitting the court.
Oof, a little bit lucky with that.
Brilliant. She'll be pushing hard over the next few years. She's in top gear and moving really freely, playing nice shots. We haven't seen those.
Yeah. Get going here, Han Yue. Not seen very much, too many long rallies or sort of trying to force.
Mistakes coming off the racket from Han Yue, so the shots aren't there. But also, she looks slow to me. The movement speed is all a little laboured. She's not getting and recovering into those. Han Yue, that's what I'm. She's 18-4 up.
Also, Wang Ji, who's such a good mover on the court.
As Yamaguchi has an incredible amount of game points.
Service over.
Han Yue's movement, explode off the mark, get there, and then you sort of glide back into position, make sure you're on base at the right time. And this is just Han Yue.
Game. About to get game 2 underway. Yamaguchi, when can't read too much into all of that, given what's happened on the opening game. But we know that Han Yue definitely
Teenager, and that makes a bit of a difference. You know, still a junior player at under 19, and you're playing against Yamaguchi, who's already twice world junior champion, moving into seniors and doing well immediately. So we can almost discount the first couple of meetings, perhaps, but what interests me is that I've just counted them. 21st game they've played against each other. All of them have been double figures or more, and close. Some of them have been, you know, getting...
Play with injuries, and that's not always obvious or known to people. And I wonder whether Han Yue is having some kind of concern with her movement.
Yeah, might be right. Any kind of health issue. Civ step, for me, it's all very one pace, but she hasn't spent a lot of time on that other side of the court, and that's a big learning curve and will have an impact in the decider if we get there.
That's gone wrong.
Yes, I was, and that also suggests that there's something else going on that is the more whatever, and that's all they can really say. Comes through comfortably. I'm interested to see what Han Yue says in the post-match interview in the mixed zone. And well, at least some of the points that Han Yue has won in this second game have been very sort of tricky shots, trying to take a few shortcuts and win points cleverly with a little trick shot or something at the net, like that, for example.
Interesting, playing the shuttle back.
Yeah, rallying it out.
Yeah. Oh,
good save. Has to be the longest rally we've seen.
It's a one-point game now.
That level of control, confused as to the performance in the first game.
Only just, be fair to say, found her groove. Is when you really see a lot more.
Yeah, and also there's far more higher lifts and clears in singles than in doubles. Doubles is typically such a flat game, so it is a lot easier to gauge in singles and in women's singles. Good shot down the line from the Chinese.
Still playing Yamaguchi.
Lovely, good to. And had that healthy lead. Yamaguchi's one of those players that won't be fazed by that kind of thing. She'll still make it very difficult to find a way somehow to keep getting the shuttle back. She doesn't need to, she relies on her fitness and strength. She makes very few errors. Good rally. It's going in, is it? Well, the bad news for Han Yue, just looking at these statistics, is if she loses the opening game against a player in the top 20, bearing in mind a lot of those players will be well below her in the rankings, she only wins the match. Yeah, well played, Yamaguchi. Oh, that's nice. Excellent. That is that situation. Doesn't bode well for the Chinese from this position, but she is.
But this is much better second game. Gucci now, since the break, has stepped it up.
Little backhand double action net shot. Wow. And a good recovery from the Chinese. Well played. Another error on the back line.
Oh, solid.
That's cheap.
Again, great pickup. Oh, how did she get there?
What defense from the Japanese. She's back in the rally.
She's still defending. Gucci. She's turned the second game.
I think fitness or health is still a problem. That shot after that really long rally where she made a mess with that shot, it almost looked like she'd given up in terms of spent a lot of energy this week. She's had tough opponents. It's the world champs, of course. Had to beat the 14 seed Gao Fengjie in the round of 16.
Well, she had a near perfect build-up to this tournament, Han Yue, China Open final, where she lost to Wang Ji. You talked about all the other finals she's made.
Look at Yang, it looked good.
I beg your pardon, it was called out.
Yes.
I got carried away. 19 all. Well, can she convert? She can indeed. She
最大の壁である中国をストレートで撃破し、完全に勢いに乗った山口茜選手。しかし私たち日本ファンの応援が彼女の最大の力になります。日本のエースが世界の頂点に立つ瞬間をみんなで一緒に見届けましょう。